The city is installing a series of traffic counters at key locations all over the city to accurately count not only vehicles, but people who walk and bike to help with our growth management planning.
Counting vehicles, bikes, pedestrians, trucks for that matter, is really important for understanding the transportation system. It's to understand the volume of traffic, where it's going, how large it is, what time of day is it going, and that helps us to design our transportation projects.
This system's unique because we're combining all three modes of traffic, so anybody walking by or on their bike or driving by is going to get counted. And we're going to be able to see a timestamp, so when is our volumes the heaviest and when is it the lightest, so we'll be able to see trends throughout the day, as well as it's here for the whole year, so we'll see a seasonal variation as well.
The transportation counters are being put at bridgeheads, so this is where we see traffic funneling in and people funneling in to points in the transportation system. So we're starting at Colorado Bridge, and we're going up to the Tumalo Bridge or Galveston Bridge, the Newport and Portland bridges, and then we have these we have an undercrossing at Franklin. So this is places where we'll capture most of the traffic coming to one point in the transportation system.
We're here because it's a natural funnel to count on a major corridor. We're able to get a really precise number of users on this area by using this undercrossing.
So these lines behind me contain a loop system. It's a detection system that has an electric current in it, and it'll detect a bike going over it.
This location will be counting as a permanent location. There will also be some temporary locations.
The city would like to know how many people are driving a vehicle, how many people are walking and biking.
This system's unique because we're combining three different technologies. So there's an infrared sensor that just picks up a heat signature, and then there's also loops in the pavement for detecting the vehicles, and then there's loops in the pavement that'll detect the bikes.
And in our transportation system, we have goals and policies around what we call increasing walking, biking types, those mode splits as we call them. And so we'll have certain programs that we'll put in place to see, well, are people doing more walking and biking, for instance? So that's really important for us, and we haven't had a way really to measure that until now, when we can put in these permanent counters.